Good morning, everyone. Welcome back again to Spiritual Growth Tarot and Astrology, or a little bit of astrology with these dailies. I'm Denise, and this is your reading for Tuesday, November 8th, voting day, full moon, total lunar eclipse. And we all know that during the full moons, it's always the lead up to the full moon that's the most challenging. And then once the moon is full, as it will be at 3:01 a.m. Pacific time, then things release, things settle down. So if you're watching this later in the day, maybe the later card over here, the third card, might apply more. We'll see. But as always, my question is, what is it that you guys need to know for this day? And I'm using just the good old Radiant, or no, it's actually not even the Radiant, it's just the regular Rider-Waite-Smith. King of Pentacles, Five of Wands, and the Page of Swords. You know what, maybe I can fit, these cards are so small, I think I'm going to draw, actually I'll take the one off the bottom. Ooh, and the Ace of Swords. Yeah, we can handle 4 cards for today, right? Okay, so with the King of Pentacles, we are thinking in terms of all things sustainable. We're thinking of our money. We're thinking of our abundance. We're thinking in terms of well, long term, right? And with the Five of Wands, there is, actually these 2 cards to me talk about, it speaks to me as of the global economy and the supply chain demand. And the important thing to remember, even though things might be coming out or things on the news, maybe there's more clarity and more truth coming out later on during the day. And this, of course, I would think would have to do with the vote. I don't think, because astrologically, looking at the week's, charts as I do every week, and that video's already uploaded if you want to watch that, and I do have the timestamps in. So, but it looked to me, in summary, as if we might not find out until the end of the week, like the 11th or the 12th, exactly, who won. But we do have quite a bit of blue here, and we do have the Sword of Truth. And so maybe there's a lot that comes through by the end of the day. But the morning, to me, looks like people fighting, and especially the ones that want to be in control. And what I want to say about the supply chain demand and the economy in the USA, I want to say that do your research, go online and do your own research and get to the truth, and you'll find out that the USA is actually doing way better than other countries. And this is a leftover situation from COVID and the Ukraine war, because of what the little guy in Russia is doing and all the Russian oligarchs are doing in order to just create more wealth. And that's what the King of Pentacles is about. There's competition going on here, and this fight, we should be taking it to the right place and make those choices in order to, you want to think, you always want to think globally and act locally. So vote for the people who are going to uphold the vote, and then in your own personal life, we need to do our research and figure out which companies are supporting life and which companies are just supporting greed. When it's profits over people, we know we're in a very precarious place. So And the only way I feel like I can really exercise my power is, well, of course, through my voice, but my vote and through my money. So I hope that you guys understand that as well. And then astrologically, it's just an intensification of everything I've been talking about for the last 2 weeks because of, being in between the two eclipses. But this is the last one. And, we'll have another one in about a year and a half. Yeah. Actually, it might be sooner. I have to check on that. I shouldn't say that because sometimes there's 3 in 1 year. So I'll just rewind that, or hopefully you'll just forget that I said that. But for this one, it's big. It is so big to have the total lunar eclipse landing on voting day in the USA. It's huge. But everything that I've said about, yesterday, as far as that quincunx coming off of Pluto, powerful Pluto, down to Mars and exercising our free will and talking about it, that relates to these 2 cards here. And that's still in play, all week. It was last week as well, too. And the Saturn trine to Mars retrograde, definitely that's in play. And so again, moving towards learning more, understanding more, talking. But then we've got the square to Neptune, and Neptune is conjunct Jupiter, so there could be some blow up with Jupiter. Neptune could be flooding, and the challenging square to Mars could be disinformation and lies. So hold on to your hats. And the cards are trying to teach us that we always need to do our own research to get to the truth. Because there will be competitive battles to hold on to the money. And that's the greed that we're living under now. I also recommend everyone subscribe to Sheldon Whitehouse's YouTube channel and watch his videos, and it's all right there. And send him lots of love. Send all of the Democrats lots of love to do their job and to support them. And, unless if you're a Republican, but if you are, I don't imagine you'd be watching my channel. Unless you just want to torture yourself. Yikes. Anyway, I am going to end this reading here and send you my love no matter what party affiliate you are or what party you're affiliated with. So be back soon. Bye, everyone.